بسیار خراب است. اولا خودم یک زن بیوستم، اینمی مواد به اولادای من بیکار محصول هستن، هم بیکار هستن، هم یک چیز بیکار هستن. اینمی را میبریم دیگه. میشه دیگه خوب است، خداوند خودش یک کمک میکنه، جز رسان است. اول خدا دوم امینا همه ساله بر ما کمک میکنه. اول خدا دست دامن خداوند میگیریم که خداوند خودش مبین است در ما کمک کنه. بعد از او از این تاجرها و از این کسایی که داراستند خدا برشان داده، بازم دوباره خداوند برشان بده و بر این مستحقین کمک کنه. وقتی که اینا بر مردم خود کمک کنند، دست با هم بتن، یک دست غریبه بگیرن، احتیاج موتور به ما به خارجی ها نداریم.
خانواده فقیر نداره بود کمکler برای دوام کلاده. مثلا خانواده که بزن کنه مثلا یک نفر بسه یا 8 نفر بسه برای قبول ارمانش کمکler. مثلا ماه مبارک رمضان بود کرده، شاید نماز نریم روز گچم شاید کمکler ممکن زگه بسنده بسه.
خدامون نه زیاد دولت لرن زیاده قسم دیگم دی غریب یدی بیچاره یدی یانم ساغردار یسر شونچه کمک کنده، شونچه کمک کنده خونه لره بود. زواج کنیم سه خدا کسم دولت لرن آینده من نه زیاد بزن خدا داغ لرن نکرسد مزد. نام خدا یه قزم با یکی oğlum با çok kısa oğlan. Beraber kırtanı bere. İki kızım oldum geçti geldi iki de sağır oldum ge bir yeter kız oldum ge bir degende xotinim chiqib ketib badbaxt o'g'il oldum ge qarabaq bir katta o'g'limni boshi aylanadi shundoq deganda badbaxt 5 ta 10 nafar avlodi bu marday bekora ana shuni o'tib
This is what Islamic Republic wants me to be. This is what Taliban and ISIS wants us to be. And this is my true self. In Iran, I was told if I take off my hijab, I will be hanged with my hair by God. I'll get kicked out from school. I'll get lashes. I'll get jailed. I'll get fined. I'll get beaten up in the street every day by morality police. If I get raped, it's my fault. If I take off my hijab, I won't be able to exist as a woman in my homeland. In the West, I am told if I share my stories, then I will cause Islamophobia. I am a woman from the Middle East, and I am scared of Islamic laws. I am scared of all the brutalities that I have experienced. Phobia is an irrational fear. But my fear and the fear of millions of other women who lived under Sharia law in the Middle East is rational. So let us talk.
As a Sufi Muslim, I'm very ruffled by the title of your book. Did you have to settle for the literal negation of Allahu Akbar?
Yes. I thought, thank you for that question. Thank you. Every Allahu Akbar reminds people that we're in a very serious struggle with a very depraved religion. It's very clear to me that the most toxic form that religion takes is the Islamic form. The horrible idea of wanting to end up with Sharia, with a religion-governed state, and that the best means of getting there is jihad, holy war, and that Muslims have a special right to feel aggrieved enough to demand this, I think is absolute obscene wickedness, and I think their religion is nonsense. God speaks to some illiterate merchant warlord in Arabia, and he's able to write this down perfectly, and it contains the answers to all human. Don't waste my time. It's bullshit.
But you're saying the same about it.
The Qurans that are given out in our prison system to Muslim prisoners by Muslim chaplains, paid for by Saudi Arabia, are Qurans written to the Wahhabi tune. They're not just your everyday Quran, they're the Qurans that the Wahhabis want you to read, containing direct incitement. They've been given out with taxpayers' money in the prison system. Militias are forming. Next you'll have militias of this kind with their own chaplains within the United States Armed Forces. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to have Wahhabi preachers in the US Armed Forces? You better get ready for it, unless you're going to take the James Madison view that there shouldn't be any chaplains in the US Armed Forces to begin with, or in the prison system. People want to pray, you can't stop them. But we cannot have state-subsidized prayer. We cannot have state-subsidized preachers or chaplains. Give it up, or give it to your deadliest enemy and pay for the rope that will choke you. This is very urgent business, ladies and gentlemen. I beseech you. Resist it while you still can, and before the right to complain is taken away from you, which will be the next thing. You will be told you can't complain because you're Islamophobic. The term is already being introduced into the culture as if it was an accusation of race hatred, for example, or bigotry, whereas it's only the objection to the preachings of a very extreme and absolutist religion. Watch out for these symptoms. They are not just symptoms of surrender, very often ecumenically offered to you by men of God in other robes, Christian and Jewish and smarmy ecumenical. These are the ones who will hold open the gates for the barbarians. The barbarians never take a city till someone holds the gates open for them. And it's your own preachers who will do it for you, and your own multicultural authorities who will do it for you. Resist it while you can. And if you wonder what will happen if you don't, look and see how a cricket team in Middlesex in England had to change its name by force last week, because it was called, and had been for years, the Middlesex Crusaders. Look and see how stories about little pigs can't be taught to children in English schools anymore, lest offense be taken by the religion of peace. Resist it while you can.